There was war between Rehoboam and Jeroboam continually, and Rehoboam slept with his fathers and was buried with his fathers in the city of David, and his mother's name was Naamah the Ammonite, and Abiam his son reigned in his stead. Of the books called Kings, the first, Chapter 15. Now in the 18th year of King Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, began Abiam to reign over Yehudah. 3 years reigned he in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Maacah, the daughter of Abishalom. And he walked in all the sins of his father, which he had done before him, and his heart was not perfect with Yahweh his God, as the heart of David his father. Nevertheless, for the sake of David, did Yahweh his God give him a lamp in Jerusalem, to set up his son after him, and to establish Jerusalem, because David did that which was right in the eyes of Yahweh, and turned not aside from anything that he commanded him all the days of his life, except only in the matter of Uriah the Hittite. Now there was war between Rehoboam and Jeroboam all the days of his life, and the rest of the acts of Abiam and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Yehudah? And there was war between Abiam and Jeroboam. And Abiam slept with his fathers, and they buried him in the city of David. And Asa his son reigned in his stead. And in the 20th year of Jeroboam, king of Israel, began Asa to reign over Yehudah. And 41 years reigned he in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Maacah, the daughter of Abishalom. And Asa did that which was right in the eyes of Yahweh, as did David his father. And he put away the male prostitutes out of the land, and removed all the idols that his fathers had made. And also Maacah his mother he removed from being queen, because she had made an abominable image for Asherah, and Asa cut down her image and burnt it at the brook Kedron. But the high places were not taken away. Nevertheless, the heart of Asa was perfect with Yahweh all his days, and he brought into the house of Yahweh the things that his father had dedicated, and the things that himself had dedicated, silver and gold and vessels. And there was war between Asa and Baasha, king of Israel, all their days. And Baasha, king of Israel, went up against Yehudah, and built the Ramah, that he might not give anyone to go out or come in to Asa, king of Yehudah. Then Asa took all the silver and the gold that were left in the treasures of the house of Yahweh and the treasures of the king's house, and delivered them into the hand of his servants. And King Asa sent them to Ben-Hadad, the son of Abreman, the son of Hezion, king of Ram, that dwelt at Damascus, saying, There is a league between me and thee, between my father and thy father. Behold, I have sent to thee a present of silver and gold. Go, break thy league with Baasha, king of Israel, that he may depart from me. And Benhadad hearkened to King Ahasuerus, and sent the captains of his armies against the cities of Israel, and smote Ayon, and Dan, and Havel-Beit-Maachah, and all Kenroth, with all the land of Naphtali. And it was when Baasha heard thereof, that he left off building the Ramah, and dwelt in Terthah. Then King Ahasuerus made a proclamation to all Yehudah, none was exempted, and they carried away the stones of the Ramah, and the timber thereof, wherewith Baasha had built. And King Ahasuerus built therewith Gabah of Benjamin, and Mathepah. Now the rest of all the acts of Asa, and all his might, and all that he did, and the cities which he built, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Yehudah? But in the time of his old age he became diseased with his feet. And Asa slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David his father, and Jehoshaphat his son reigned in his stead. And Nadab the son of Jeroboam began to reign over Israel in the 2nd year of Asa king of Yehudah, and he reigned over Israel 2 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of Yahweh, and walked in the way of his father, and in his sin, wherewith he made Israel to sin. And Baasha the son of Achiah of the house of Yishashachar conspired against him, and Baasha smote him at Gibbethon, which belonged to the Pelishtim, for Nadab and all Israel were laying siege to Gibbethon. Even in the 3rd year of Asa, king of Yehudah, did Baasha slay him, and he reigned in his stead. And it was that, as soon as he was king, he smote all the house of Jeroboam. He left not to Jeroboam any breath of life, until he had destroyed him, according to the saying of Yahweh, which he spoke by his servant Achiah the Sheloni, for the sins of Jeroboam, which he sinned, and wherewith he made Israel to sin, because of his provocation, wherewith he provoked Yahweh, the God of Israel, to anger. Now the rest of the acts of Nadab, and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel? And there was war between Asa and Baasha, king of Israel, all their days. In the 3rd year of Asa, king of Yehudah, began Baasha the son of Achiah to reign over all Israel in Terthah, and he reigned 24 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of Yahweh, and walked in the way of Jeroboam, and in his sin, wherewith he made Israel to sin. And the word of Yahweh was to Jehu the son of Hanani against Baasha, saying, For as much as I exalted thee out of the dust, and made thee prince over my people Yisrael, and thou hast walked in the way of Jeroboam, and hast made my people Yisrael to sin, to provoke me to anger with their sins. Behold, I will utterly sweep away Baasha and his house, and I will make thy house like the house of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat. Him that dieth of Baasha in the city shall the dogs eat, and him that dieth of his in the field shall the birds of the skies eat. Now the rest of the acts of Baasha, and what he did, and his might, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Yisrael? And Baasha slept with his fathers, and was buried in Terethah, and Elah his son reigned in his stead.